is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Skyblock Expert mode, and I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing amazing, and in the last episode, we pretty much finished all the achievement I wanted to finish. This is probably going to be the last episode, unless you guys want to see something. But yeah, I think it's the last episode. So I thought, like, for a last episode, or for a good episode, we could go around and look at everything that was accomplished. Everything that was done, and yes, this is all going to disappear. Don't pay attention to this. But first of all, guys, I want to say a big thank you again for everyone. Everything you guys done. This wouldn't have been possible without you. You guys are amazing. And it's literally this series that, like, brought probably most of you guys in. So yeah, I hope you guys stay. I hope you enjoy what comes next. There's a couple of things I do want to talk about when we go on the tour. But yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, forget to subscribe. But yeah, guys, let's go look a little bit around and let's talk a little bit as to what happened. So if you remember when we started, we were only on this little level, and this level didn't look like this. It was pretty much cobblestone everywhere, well, slabs everywhere, and it was really horrible. Like, I needed a change, and I decided to do a gigantic build. That was just out of this world, pretty much. I think it is the biggest build I've ever done, without a doubt. There's a lot of things I was thinking of doing, like doing this. You see, I did it there, never did it here. And I decided to add some details here. Yep, that stayed just there. That's it. Like, I haven't filled the holes, so there's still things you guys can do if you want. This teleport, I never removed it. It doesn't go up or down. It was just going down in first. I think there's still, there's still the hole in the wall where we had a solar panel. It's gonna stay there for good memories. But yeah, this look of a base is pretty cool. This thing, I've never filled it because we had this here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Not because I don't want to work or anything. Just because it's a reminder that there's something over there. So if you guys want to see. This is the lava production, and this here is just an ender chest, and it was sending some items through. We have on this side our smeltery that we used a lot. Nothing was automated in the smeltery, we just pretty much went manually. This is how we got our pink slime. We just had a lot of animals here at first, and this is how it worked. Here I have a weather controller. I didn't do this on camera, but pretty much just a weather controller, a rain sensor, so when it rains, detects and the signal, turns it off, no more rain. Alright, so let's go on the other side. This is our sludge boiler. So the sludge comes in, it's treated here, it's sent into the system. Something pretty simple. And the thing that pretty much helped us, I think, the most when we started, this thing was amazing, and it gave me so many materials. It's, as stupid as it may sound, a fisher. Yeah, just because of those bags. Just let me show you why, if you don't remember. Oh look, plastic sheet. Plastic sheets are complicated to do. You need rocket fuel. Yeah, no. What I need is this. Throw it away, open it, oh, it's a free net, open it, oh, plastic sheet, open it, this one you just throw away with the bag. Jungle saplings, I don't need them, but look, 14! That's where all my things came from. So if you were asking, how did I move so fast? It's because I had this. Because after that you can make some machines. And you get books, you get like things, you get some animals that you can get from these. You can change the raw jellyfish into slime balls. So this thing is a go for it when you want to get materials. It helped me so much. So just look at this, 48 plastics from this. Alright, so let's go inside. So on the inside, we've got our gigantic controller that has all the P2P channel on the inside that points into itself. So pretty much you use the P2P channel, so it's 32 channel going in, and then it's going back into the system. So then you can use it anywhere on the system. The only problem that I didn't think of is the fact that I should have named my P2P channel or something. So I know which one it is when I use it. Because right now I've got no idea whatsoever which one are used, which one are not used. So that's the only problem I ran into here. But yeah, most of this control is just visual things, pretty easy stuff. We've got some pillars of crafting, monitors, processors, coprocessors, which I think I've got 16 total. So pretty cool. They're all plugged from the bottom. We had our little turbines that do 28,000 and 28,000. So pretty cool, with one little reactor in the back giving them the steam. So this thing gives us 56,000 arithmetic. Pretty cool. And I had fun doing the plutonium blocks for the walls because why not? Why not? Alright, so over here we've got our spawner that spawns cultists for now. I didn't really need it for anything else, so that's what it was doing. Yeah. Right here we have currently this, which I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's not using it as a whole block. But yeah, so yeah, our little machine to store power, to get more power out, which currently it's on 310,000. Just because of this, when we activated our draconic reactor, it pretty much started to drain this completely. So we had to do our QED, beautiful fast QED. We have the similar thing here going on with the lasers. Those are automated for certain things. This one's automated, this one's automated, this one's automated, and this one is the manual one when I need it. Then the output here, and it's sent to the system. All right. So we've got our magnificent, gigantic thing where we did this. We did the creative things. This is the only quantum ring I've used, which is remarkable for me. I used so many quantum rings in every series I do, and this one was the only one we've done. We've got our automated setup here. I guess I could show you in the back for good memories, or for people that haven't seen what it looks like. So yeah, in the back we've got some filters. We've got our silicon that comes at the top. We've got our redstone that comes here, and the redstone gets separated in here. So silicon goes at the top. Then in here you've got your filters. It filters, and another filter. And you can manually do it by putting your things in here, or it automatically gets sent here if you want. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed doing this little system. This is our system that just does our stuff. Same thing, there's things in the back that automate it, or you can put them in here. Nice, so that's pretty cool. This is the semi-automated way of getting blocks of things. At some point I needed to get this into that. This one is the draconium molten. There's a smeltery in the back right here that does that for us. So let's try to get there. So yeah, it just practically grabs the draconium 100% of the time, and this thing's full in the back and super laggy also. All right, let's close that. This is the redstone coming from our system at the top that I'm going to show you in a little bit. It's to make all the draconic cores and things like that. The rock crusher that we pretty much just used to make this, that's the only thing we used it for. We had 3 squids in here for people that wanted to be named on stream. They wanted to have a squid in here. They were here, but they died. I'm sorry. We use this to make some sort of things. I don't remember exactly what we used it for. I think it's to make obsidian and things like that. We've got the things at the bottom to automatically make obsidian, but we turned it off currently. We are making stone right here, and this thing is our smeltery. So we have like semi-automated things. We can block one, and then this guy is also blocking this and things like that. So in here I've got like some invar gear and 2 energy relay that I've never used. They look pretty cool though, I must admit. This thing looks pretty freaking great. Alright. Okay, so our tinker stuff that we did here, we've done that like for maybe the first 5-6 episodes, and boom, it went away after that. Blast furnace, coke oven, nothing too complicated. Like, we've had this and like never used it pretty much. Alright, so on the side here is something a little bit more recent that we started using. Is the draconic heart stuff to make the awakened stuff. So pretty neat stuff. I still want to make a tutorial for it. I just haven't started doing it. So yeah, it's something I need to do, and it's something I will do. So yeah, don't forget to look in the future for me working on this, showing you exactly how it works, exactly how it's done, what's on it, how it pretty much works. Alright, so yeah, this is this level. Like, there's nothing more on this level except, like, I think I've got something on this side. Oops, yeah, but it's just like that. It's my water collection. I think that's the only thing left here. Alright. So let's go to the second level. Alright, so the second, well, no, let's start at the bottom. So at the bottom we started doing our production for these. Are 20 reactors that are self-sufficient. Well, no, actually they're not. Oh, there's a problem. It seems we're not even receiving any of these things. Well, they are on this side. But yeah, it pretty much worked for a long time. I think I may have disconnected some of this. Yeah, I may have disconnected. I think I did. I think I did disconnect one because I didn't need that much power. So I ended up disconnecting one side. But I'm not sure. But yeah. So this was a system that took all the materials, made all the things together, put them together, then put them into canisters, and then send it to the system. And here it took the fuel rods that were used, sent them into our centrifuge, that then sent it back to our system with the Nox used. Those are the guys who donated in the streams. Thanks guys again. You guys are amazing. And they also have animals named, except Brooker. He didn't want an animal named. So, but yeah, we've got Honky McHonkface. We've got Moy McMoface. We've got McNuggets, and yeah, so those are the 3 that we got named here. So yeah, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. Again, there's construction and things like that. Alright, so this side, this is where we got our mass fabricator set up to get our things crafted. So I think I've got like around 30 scrap maker recycler that went into this, that makes scrap box. It went into the mass fabricator to make some UU matter. And in the end, we ended up, when we had the creative energy cell, making this completely insane. Just because we can. And also I sent the power in here because at some point we needed to use that a lot. So yeah, this thing is pretty cool, but eventually we had the creative portable tank. We just filled this thing super easily. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. This level was pretty awesome, I must admit. I was pretty happy when I did this, and it didn't blow up the base. Also, all the walls are made from reinforced stone. I think there's 2 layers on the top and 1 layer here. So, pretty cool. We ended up doing pink on this side. And this guy's, I can't change it. Alright, so let's look at the top. Alright, so this is our storage room, pretty normal storage room, not really. It pretty much just has everything we need in here, and we've got some drives here that I haven't even filled. Like, as you can see, like, and I've got the materials, like, to prove that I've done much for these things. Like, but yeah, nothing too complicated here. You're gonna see there's some things like I'm gonna fix some holes, and I'm gonna do that right after this episode. But yeah, so we've got our machines all set up, automated with the things in the middle. We've got this thing here. Wow, you cannot have more than 3,125 levels. Wow, I didn't know that. But yeah, we've reached a level where levels are not anything special. These are automated to give you some of the materials. Our automated crafting from ease on the 4 sides. Like this, like this, like this. And I'm going probably too fast. But yeah, everything has been automated on these sides. Well, I'd say everything. It's not everything. There's still like some space, some machines I haven't done. This we needed some villagers, so it's still here, and it's gonna stay there. Alright, so let's go on the outside. Let's look at this thing. So at some point you need distilled water. Well, I don't anymore, but yeah, this thing just did that. It was only for this, and it worked. Alright, so let's go to the top. This was our power setup that we used with the farm that we have in the Nether, that I'm going to show you in a little bit. And it pretty much gave us blaze rods to make the blaze powder and the mob essence at the same time. So it can produce 640 RF a tick, each and every one of them. So that's 12 times that, 12... yeah, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. In total, I think it was around 120,000 RF a tick. This is our beautiful trophy, because we completed every achievement for Skyblock. And then let's go at the top where we have the craziness. I made this farm 3 times. 3 or 4 times. But let's just make them all die. So yeah, at the top we've got the farm. There's fans on the side that pushing mobs in the middle, and there's some conveyor belts here that centers them and makes them fall into here. At the bottom there's some diamond spikes. Press the buttons. There's something that can come and you can kill things yourself. So yeah, this is pretty cool farm. Enchanting setup, pretty simple. But yeah, this was pretty, like, the main thing that we used for the base. We've got some solar panels at the top too. Alright, so this is pretty much like the main base that we have. This is what, like, has been used in the main base. So let's go to the material farm. This is where I did all my material. And here it treats sandstone, here it treats cobblestone. The next one treats sand, and then the next one treats gravel. And this one does, I think it's soul sand, it does. I think I stopped doing it because I didn't need it anymore. And this one is simply a sand maker. It just does sand. So it turns it into sand, send it into the system. Then everything gets smelted. Why is there? Okay. It gets smelted, then sent here. They all have filters, and then it makes blocks. What this allows is that it can create alloys in the smelter, and then creates the alloys in here. So that was something that I really enjoyed doing, and I pretty much recommend it for everyone. Okay, so here we've got the draconic setup. It just burns it in here. Okay, so in here we needed at some point some like balls, blood balls for making something. So we made another little farm here. Pretty simple little farm. And it worked. It gave us the mobs in here. I'm pretty sure I still have like blood. And yeah, we just like stood here and AFK'd and it worked. So yeah, pretty easy stuff. But alright, there's also another level to this. This here, we've got dinner bone. Yeah, right here, getting milked into this, which has milk And I think it sends, what does it send in? Witch water or something. And it turns into slime. So pretty cool. Over here, we've got glowstone going into autonomous activator, into a thing with lava that changes it into endstone. So that's pretty cool, which feeds at the top and everything. Alright. So let's go to the magic area. Again, I want to say a big thank you for Proper, Taz, and McLovin, who helped me build this island. This wasn't my design. They built the island when we went on another server, and then I just grabbed the saved for it. And the island is their design. What's on it is mine. So this is our pretty much infinite mana setup. So as you can hear, there's like a grazing sound, which is mana being made by having cake spawn on water, which doesn't seem to happen right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there you go. You saw one happen. But we also have that everlasting guilty pool. This was our place where we did our wood and our stone for Botania. All this are automated with, at the bottom there's something, and it just Kinesis drops the items and things like that. This was also really useful to make things. The only thing I've never actually automated was this, and I should have done it because it took me so long. I was just like, most of the time I was standing here, okay, and just throwing things, dropping, going back, dropping things, going back, and it took some time to do the Terra Steel. It was crazy. Tier 6 blood altar with automated system at the bottom to give it blood that also gives us some wisp things. So let's go at the bottom. AE running everywhere. So yeah, you see the wisps spawn, they go at the top, they get killed by the ritual, and then it also gives us the essence that we need. Alright. Gigantic altar with super stabilization system under. And yeah, pretty cool. I enjoyed that. We needed that amount of like pedestal for making, I think it was the everlasting guilty pull over there. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. So system here that gives us access to our magic. We have the aquarium, the system over here. This is for the other things. I forgot to replace a block here. I'm not going to do it right now. But yeah, this system is pretty cool. We've got in the back the automated things that we needed with the connections right here, with a little entrance to see from the inside. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We've got a lot of this. And the last thing on this island is something that we really didn't like go really into it. It's witchery. We did what we needed to do, like the achievements, but we didn't really do much more. But everything was here. We didn't do the spirit world, but I'm really not a fan of the spirit world. It was too complicated and takes way too long. Alright, so here we've got where we fight our bosses. So this is the Botania bosses. No, this is Botania bosses, and this is blood magic bosses. So it was pretty cool for that. I like the design of this. I still haven't fixed like the void at the bottom here, which sometimes makes the Gaia boss teleport to the bottom. This is where we messed up, and we created a bunch of different portals that lead to the same place because they're too close to each other. So this was a big fail that I ended up fixing later on. Alright, so the next thing is the farm. At first, I wanted to do the big farm for, I think it's a way to make the power that you make food and like then you use it and it creates power for you. But I ended up changing my mind because I already had a lot of power. So this makes I think this makes glowstone, and this makes redstone. And it's pretty much what we had here until we started making this. So we have a little bit of everything just to get like all the colors and some of other things like this one, like let's say mystical flowers and the witchery flowers. So yeah, this level wasn't like, it was supposed to be way bigger than that, but I didn't need anything else. And the bee setup, we had like a big system that ended up being changed by this. I haven't looked at these guys in a while. Man, these things are gigantic. 2,500, the one in the middle, 2,005. Yeah, this thing's going insane now. But yeah, currently we just have a couple of bees going in there, the drag crack, which I used because I couldn't use the ones from the mod, it wouldn't work. Some people told me that they made it work, but like I said, it didn't work for me. It didn't make anything, and I've done bees, like, and I wouldn't have cheated. Like, I made the bee, which does the exact same thing as the other bee, just this one works. All the things are in here if you guys want to come and check it out. Also, all my locations are multipliers of 400 pretty much. So if you're looking for a location, just go 400, minus 400, 400, 400, things like that. You're going to find them pretty easily. Alright, so let's go to the next place, which is the Nether. Which is our farm, which, excuse the lag that you're going to get when we get here. Like I explained a couple of times, it's the magma cube getting stuck and they don't despawn, it's a bug. And yeah, so this thing is the reason why we get so much mob essence. Let me show you what it looks like from the side. So I went to a normal world, I grabbed the coordinates of a fortress, then came back here and made this into a crossing. So we get wither, we get blazes, we get dogs, we get pigments, we get everything. And what happens is they drop into here, which has one going here, one going in the middle. So they get sent to the middle, and the big ones, like the slimes, can't pass, so they go at the end and get processed here, which they sent it like on this side, and then they just drop and die over here. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works, and as you can see, it works pretty well. Okay, so there's another thing that I don't have a teleport that I'm going to show you. I think it was the... I don't remember what we called it. We called this thing something, and I don't remember what we called it. But I think it was the burning something. But this is our lava production, and we literally have 2 lava bedrockium drums filled up. It produced an incredible amount of lava, just seriously, because there's blazing pyrotium under, and this is all getting filled up by our chest here. So this is pretty much insane. It fits into one chunk, except like the fire is outside of the chunk. But yeah, this thing fit into one chunk, so it's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's go to the end. We've got an automated respawn for the dragon right over here. You simply need to make sure that the bee is working. You drop a dragon egg under here, and the dragon just respawns. As you can see, it's pretty crazy. And it was pretty simple. That's pretty much why I wanted to do the bees. Let's go to the Enderman. I don't think I showed this actually. I did this off camera. It's these kind of conveyor belts that move and work correctly, and it's blocks. It just goes at the bottom, there's a grinder killing it, and the ender pearls are getting collected. So something pretty simple. Again, it's into one chunk. Alright, so the next thing, the wither killer. This is the wither killer that I ended up doing. Sometimes it bugs, sometimes it works correctly. It puts the head at the top, the soul sand, then when it spawns, teleports into the box, which then gets killed by the mob grinder, and this thing grabs the items. Pretty simple system that works pretty great. This is to get discs. This guy tries to shoot you. This spawner spawns creepers, they drop at the bottom, they get killed by the arrow, you get the disc, and to this. So pretty cool. And then we have the demon invasion right here. So this thing is for blood magic because you need to have some of the crystals that only drops when you kill these guys. Yeah, these things are crazy amazing. Yeah, this thing took some time to do, but it ended up looking pretty cool. I love the look of this when you end up finishing it. You can, by the way, remove everything. The only thing you need to leave is this for everything to spawn correctly. Then we have the draconic reactor that we did, and it worked. Currently it's offline. I disconnected a couple of things because I don't need it. I've got enough power already. But yeah, if you want to use it, well, you can use it pretty easily. I could make an explosion for it, like somebody said, oh, make it explode. I'd love to, but it wouldn't work. Because there's nothing to explode. It would explode the stone and that's it. That's it. That's all it would explode. I think these things stay, this thing stays, this thing at the bottom stays. Tesseract would be destroyed. That's about it. So yeah, I'm not going to make it explode. And then there's the TP that I don't remember why I have it. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be this. It's if you guys ever want to come here and start building your own base, and you can use my things. We've got this thing here that teleports you. I think it's 1,200 blocks off. But yeah, it's the last thing we actually did. So if we go back to the base with this teleport, it's in the basement. We're here, so just go on the side, click here if you want to build something away from the base. So I think, I don't remember, I think yes, it did a backup. So I think we need to do something. And I'm actually, yeah, let's do it. Nuke. Can I do one? I can't. Okay, so we need neutron. So we need this one. Next, start. We need 2 advanced. We'll need 1 of this and 2 of this. This is gonna craft. All right. Can't wait to see this getting destroyed. So yeah, I'm gonna look at the backups to make sure I have a good backup, because I do want you guys to, you know, be able to come on and play, not just see the destruction of this. All right, so there we go. We got a nuke. We'll empty a little bit of everything. We need industrial. No, okay. Industrial TNT to put inside. What? TNT? I know I've got TNT. Stop it with your A system not working. Alright, so boom, let's make a stack. And we need 1 of this. So here, oh no. Well, I guess it's a start. I guess it's a start. I got the wrong one. Okay, let's put the nuke. Let's put this in there. Let's put that in there. And I think we can light it up with this. We can't. Okay, so I need to find my buttons. Or I could make a button. Yeah, let's make a button. Let's make a button. We need a block next to it. I guess let's grab a stone block. Okay, let's put it on top. And let's see everything explode. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Do we go from the outside? I don't know what's going to explode. I know that I'm not gonna die, that's for sure. Well, maybe I'm gonna die, actually. Oh my god! Oh my god! It just emptied all the things on the ground. Oh my god. Oh yes, guys. Oh. Alright, alright. Can I do... And we're out. Oh yeah, guys. Oh man. So I'm gonna wait a little bit for this to finish removing all the items, and I'll bring you guys back to show you what happened. So, yep, this is what happens. This thing took out a lot. Especially, the problem is that there's so many items. They're still there. I'm happy I can come in. Oh, and I'm out. But yeah, guys, so you saw the destruction that thing did. It didn't do the whole base, but it did a pretty good part of it. And yeah, pretty much the important part of it. All the products that we need. But yeah, guys, so that's going to be it for today. And for this series. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I really enjoyed doing it. And I'm super thankful for you guys to come in. And I really love seeing that you guys enjoy watching it. So I hope I'll see you in the next series. There will be some change. Well, not some change, but just some clarification a little bit coming up in a video. So don't forget to go check out that video. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.